really helping shift power and wealth, but really energized about this community here and others that are really building in Seattle. I feel like historically Seattle's had a huge potential.
And Catholic justice leaders to build new collaborations, as well as to understand the larger ecosystem of the work that's occurring here in our
grow, preserve, protect, pass well.
society. We need to question the ideal of more is better and ask ourselves what is enough.
So just retraining my brain as to what that. So we're an impact-oriented wealth advisory firm. I would say like a lot of the growth edge that we have is just that total portfolio kind of like implementation. What I love to do is actually take that and start getting really creative with it, and we have a very robust catalytic impact platform that I'm very, very proud of.
My growing edge is how do we really make that impact with that $1, with that one person that makes their life different.
We're focused on 100% capital alignment around investments and grants and policy in improving human agency in historically underinvested communities. It's a growth edge is around shared ownership economy. What I'm curious about is what people are doing here.
Using the shareholder power to make a systemic change, centering the voices of impacted communities.
So this is a great alternative
Massive
to
unrest.
build graded returns. And I was thinking, it's something like, what's the difference? Like, why would
community-led decision-making process, the community will tell you how those spaces can be used, right? They know what's missing. And so if there's a willingness to really engage in that kind of, first of all, community building to establish trust, that you're not gonna come in and be extractive and cause harm, and then do the community engagement to really understand what it is they want and need. That could be really robust.
how do we look more at integrated returns? What is our money and our capital doing in the world, and what negative and positive returns is it having, and looking at that in a bigger picture as opposed to just that end number.
The way to actually make that happen, it's easy to say, but I find really difficult to do.
A moment where the changing reality for women's religious life, which has been the backbone of justice work in the church, is rapidly transitioning. And we are really asking the question, like, what does it look like to continue that charism and that lived tradition and uphold it into the future, regardless of how women's religious life looks like in the future.
Like they're partners with Project Equity.
With directly impacted communities to give them spaces and opportunity to be empowered as we work with them.
Molly and I are here after our Catholic Justice investors moving money together